Hi children, welcome back to our social class. So today we are going to learn a new chapter in geography. Okay, so it is the sixth chapter in geography and the name of the chapter is Major Landforms of the Earth. What is it? Major landforms of the Earth. Okay, in the previous chapter you learned about major domains of the Earth. So now you are going to learn about the landforms. So, introduction. You must have seen some of the landform features, isn't it? So, you will note that the surface of the earth is not same everywhere. There may be a variety of landform. Some parts of the lithosphere may be rugged and some flat. So, these landforms are a result of two processes. Okay? So, you will be amazed to know that the ground you are standing on is slowly moving, isn't it? Because the earth is keeping on rotating. Within the earth, a continuous movement is taking place. The first or the internal process lead to the upliftment and sinking of the earth's surface at several places. So the first movement is called internal process. Okay. So this internal process leads to the upliftment, that is rising. Okay. And sinking of earth's surface at several places. So here you can see, isn't it? There is a picture given. You can see the mountains, plateaus, mountain range, tributaries. The river is distributed, isn't it? You can see the plains. Okay. So these are all the different land forms. Okay. Now, do you know what a hill is? A hill is a land surface that rises higher than the surrounding area. Isn't it? So, a hill is a land surface which is higher than surrounding area. So, generally, a steep hill with an elevation of more than 600 meters is termed as mountain. So, a mountain is a type of hill where the elevation, that is the height, is above 600 meter. Now, the second process is called external process. First one is internal, second is external process. It is the continuous wearing down and rebuilding of the land surface. Okay, what is wearing down? Breaking. Okay, and rebuilding of land surface. So, the wearing away of the earth's surface is called erosion. Okay, so in your lower class you have learned what is erosion. Okay, moving out of the surface of earth. So, the wearing away of the earth's surface is called erosion. The surface is being lowered by the process of erosion and rebuilt by the process of deposition. Okay, so by erosion it is lowered and by deposition it is rebuilt again. So these two processes are carried out by running water, ice and wind. So what are the processes for erosion? Running water, ice and wind. So broadly we can group different landforms depending on elevation and slope. Okay, depending on elevation and slope you can classify into different landforms. They are mountains, plateaus and plain. What are they? Mountains, plateaus and plain. So first we are going to see about mountain. So a mountain is any natural elevation of earth's surface. So natural elevations are called mountains. You can see here, isn't it? So the mountains may have small summit and a broad base. That is a small summit and a broad base. So it is considerably higher than the surrounding area. Some mountains are even higher than the clouds. As you go higher, the climate becomes colder, isn't it? When you move from the bottom to the top, the climate becomes colder. So in some mountains, there are permanently frozen rivers of ice. They are called glaciers. What is glacier? The permanently frozen rivers of ice are called glaciers. There are some mountains you cannot see as they are under the sea. Isn't it? Some mountains are under the sea. So because of the harsh climate, less people live in the mountain area. Since the slopes are steep, less land is available for farming. Is it clear? So that's all for today. Thank you, children.